Alright, well, welcome back to another iteration of Boy Has Forgotten to Grind Overwatch Battle Pass, and that's kind of why we're here. So, what I'll do is I'll probably try and rotate modes a little bit. For anyone who's new here, I'm a sadist and I like to play mystery heroes. I know. That's pretty bad. But we'll do that. We might do a bit of 6v6, we might even do a bit of 5v5, but I've got to admit, I'm way more into the 6v6 and mystery heroes camp now than anything else. I feel like my general attention and everything is just gone for the other modes a little bit. Not like completely, but like just base Overwatch doesn't really do it for me now. I don't know. I think a lot of it's like partly nostalgia, because I have a lot of nostalgia for what Overwatch once was, and you know, would you say I grew up with it? I guess I was still a teenager when Overwatch came out, so I guess it still kind of counts, right? So I can say that, yeah, I grew up with Overwatch as a 6v6 game, so I don't know, it scratches an itch, you know what I mean? It scratches a little bit of an itch. But yeah, what's this thing all about? Oh, is this about the comp thing you can get? I'm not too fussed about that. Right, let's start with the mystery heroes and get on with it. Let's do it. But yeah. Oh god, so I have a horrifying dream to tell everybody about. Jess hasn't even heard this yet. This is a exclusive, fresh off the presses, awful dream. Now I'm gonna put this down to the fact that me, Jess, and a couple of friends last night watched the first like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man last night, and secondly, on Reddit, every now and then I keep getting like recommended pages. I saw one that was like, "Can you help me identify this spider?" And it was a giant fuck off green spider, and I was like, no. I immediately got creeped out. I was like, get off my fucking screen. I'm done. That combined in my head with whatever satanic powers were at play made me have this awful dream about, I was sitting in like a lounge or something, and I was just sitting on the sofa. I was vibing, I was chilling. I look over, and in the corner of my eye, towards the window, I can see this giant, I mean like the size of my hand, kind of spider just wiggling about, doing its thing. It was just having a little waddle about up the wall. But then I see that it's like, what would you even call it? Like it's, are they called malleables? Malleable? I don't. If I'm not very good with the spider anatomy, I have to apologize ahead of time. But it just immediately like raised a bit like in Animal Crossing when a tarantula sees you and it fucking wants to go for you. It raises its like front legs, and then it just fucking darted towards me, and I ended up having to stand on the sofa and tried to relentlessly think of what to do. But then I realised that this spider also has like fucking crab claws. Like there's a whole other angle to the spider that I didn't realise was there. So all of this is going on. And then I've forgotten what else happened. There was something else that went wrong as well. Oh no, that was it. So generally speaking, I don't like the idea of like, even though I don't like spiders, if I can, I will try and extract them without harming them, if possible. But with this one, I was just like, kill it, as if it was like something from fucking Alien. So I threw like a shoebox at it or something, and then I raised the shoebox afterwards. It had died, but then a bunch of little ones came out, and I think that's when I woke up, because I think I was borderline gonna scream. I was genuinely convinced I was gonna scream, because there were now like 15,000 of these little versions of it just crawling out, and it would have been like that scene from the fourth Indiana Jones movie with the ants, where that guy just gets eaten by fucking ants on the spot. know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that was my dream. That was good. I had some good sleep. It was nice. Apart from that, pretty pleasant dreams. Pretty pleasant dreams. I don't think of what else has been going on. Okay, hopefully we can get some picks off of that, maybe. But yeah, what else has been happening? What else has been going on? So, I've got a few new challenges I've set myself. So, I don't know... For anyone that's only ever been here for Overwatch, I apologise for some random topics that I'm sort of making sound like things that you should know. I have to apologise, but I ramble a lot on the stream. This is like a pretty big go-to. This is like my idea of therapy. This is just me talking to the void. It's great. But no. So with in the past, I've tried to do an album. In like the last 3 months, I tried to do an album basically. Well, I tried to listen to an album every single day, and that had some mixed results towards the end. I've decided to stop doing it as of like last week. I was like, you know what, this is getting way too much to keep up with. Me and Jess are going to be going away again soonish, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with it while we're away. And yeah, it's overall, I was just like, you know what, let's do an album a week. Let's do an album a week. That's way more manageable. So last week I did the new Hailstorm album, and I haven't listened to any Hailstorm music properly, other than like their big album. Like, sorry, I say their big albums. Other than their like a couple of other albums I have on rotation still. I actually really like their new album though. I thought it was actually quite good. It's very them, if that makes sense. They've kept it pretty authentic, to be honest. I was pleasantly surprised. It was good. But as well as trying to watch listen to an album every week, I'm also trying to watch a new film every week. Like something I've either not seen for a long time, to a point where it might as well be a first time watch, or something completely new. And one film I haven't seen for a long time, I need to double check. This is actually the name of it now. I feel like I'm gonna say something and it's gonna be wrong. But it's the Ghibli film Porco Rosso. I'm just checking it, bear with. Porco Rosso. I don't know how you say that exactly, but 1992 it came out. I remember because I have seen it a long time ago. I really liked it. But I remember it being a bit more gritty than a lot of the other Ghibli things. So my first ever Ghibli was I think I watched Totoro and Spirited Away relatively close to each other, but they're like my very first like foray into that, and I adore them to this day. I recommend them so much. But yeah, I remember that one. I think I watched that one before Howl's Moving Castle, and I watched Kiki very early in as well, actually. So it would have been Spirited Away, Totoro and Kiki were all like before Pokoroso. And then after that, it would have been Howl's Moving Castle, and then it might have been Princess Mononoke. I don't think I watched that one till a bit later. I always forget that you don't queue, so apologies for just sitting on a menu. Oh yeah, I should probably talk about the battle passes, that's why we're here. We've got 8 days, so we've got a week. And we've got to do 3 pages, basically. I think it's doable. I want to try and get... I'm not going to lie, I don't know how I feel about the... I know I've derailed completely from what I was just talking about. I'll get back to it in a minute. But yeah, this is like Finn the Human from fucking Adventure Time color scheme. Like, if this just had Finn's face in it, it'd just be Cyborg Finn the Human. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we got a couple of pages to go. In reality, the last 2 things I actually really want this, because I want to get everything for Junkrat if I can. And I like this Sombra skin a lot. I think this Sombra skin's good, because currently the Sombra skin I've got is okay. I've got like most of them, but that's currently my favourite, the cat one. And I think I prefer the new one. Yeah, let's do Antarctic Peninsula. Why not? But yeah, what else was I was talking about? I was talking about Ghibli, wasn't I? But yeah, I think I've listed all of the ones I've seen that I still really want to see. The is it The Boy and the Heron, the new one that came out a bit ago? I've still not seen that. I heard it was very good though. I heard it was very good. So yeah, that's my plan. So I don't know if it's, I genuinely have no idea. Oh yeah, he's like sort of playable right now. This is the new dude, by the way. This is oh god, I've forgotten their name. I feel bad for forgetting their name. Who knows, maybe we'll have to play as them. Maybe we'll get a chance to play as them. You know what, maybe I should try them out in the practice range real quick next time we... Sorry, when we finish this, and then we'll give them a go. We'll see what they're about, but they're a healer. But they seem really cool, actually. I really like them. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ruh-roh. Alright, we're doing good. He says losing. We're doing good. Trying to stay positive. We're doing good. Smile. Smile. Got caught in a box. That's so sad. But yeah, what else is there to ramble about? Oh, did I talk about XCOM on the stream? I actually can't remember. If I've already talked about XCOM, I strongly apologise. I wish to avidly apologise ahead of time. So I finished XCOM Enemy Unknown recently, which is the first of like the reboot lot that they did. So they did like a reboot of XCOM a little bit ago in like 2014, I believe this game came out, maybe 2013. Oh no, it might even be 2012 actually. It might be even older than that. But I'd never played it. I'd had it in my library for years. I think I'd started a playthrough when I first got it, and I was like, this is cool. And then I think my general excuse for playing games around that sort of time period, like I started playing a lot of PC games in 2015, 2016. My excuse that I give everyone is that Overwatch came out and Stardew Valley came out in 2016, and those games kind of took over my life for the following 4 years, essentially. So I didn't really play a lot about, like, I've only recently, especially with streaming, I've only, like, since I've sort of had like a way to go back and play these games on stream, I've gone back and played things that I didn't think I would ever go back and replay, and I'm very happy that I have. But yeah, in the same vein, like I've been trying to make a conservative effort to go back and like play things that I put down and actually see them through on Steam as well at the moment. Hence why I'm playing XCOM. I liked it overall. Sorry, that was a bit of a weird segue. Changing topic to how I got on with it. I liked it. I thought it was okay. I've got to admit, I didn't. It was quite buggy. In fact, it was more buggy than I thought it was gonna be. Considering how many like good things I had heard. And I guess if anything, that kind of it soured my experience a little bit. But also, my god, the amount of times I got like a 96% chance to hit and I missed still. Like, I tried desperately not to revert saves whenever that happens. I didn't really revert a save on that. I will fully admit now, I did save Scum when it came down to certain units dying. Because there were some characters that I just spec'd into way too much, and I was like, you know what? I'm too traumatized after trying to beat Darkest Dungeon. I can't go through this again where I build a character up and they die. You know, it's too much. It's too much time investment. But yeah, no. Overall, I'm happy I did it. Again though, like just going back to all of these games that I put down or I haven't played for so long. I'm really happy I've started to do that because I mentioned Darkest Dungeon. I did that last year. I went back and played Darkest Dungeon, and I actually beat it. And I want to tell you now, I will never ever play Darkest Dungeon again. I'm just gonna be upfront. I love that game. I would even go as far to recommend Darkest Dungeon. But is it infuriating? Oh, you better fucking believe it is. It is so infuriating. But I loved it. I loved every second of it. But yeah, I don't know. Some games, it just do be like that. What else have I been playing? Oh, and since I finished XCOM, what I've got now, people are going to find this so funny. So for context in general, to decide on what we play on stream, we used to have like a wheel. I've now changed it to a voting system so people can vote for what we play next, and it's a bit different to how we used to do it. But I'm now at a point where even off stream I'm using things like wheels to try and determine what I play next. Except I'm not doing exact games. The way I've decided to do it is I've put every single year. So people are gonna think this is a cop out, but I've got a collective for the 1980s. So I've just got the 1980s, and then from 1990 onwards to 2025. Each one of those years has its own listing on the wheel. So I spin the year wheel, basically. And whatever it lands on, I then have to pick a game to play from that year. So it still gives me a little bit of freedom of what to actually go off and play based on what I'm feeling like, which I think is good. But I just kind of want to have like a fun, sporadic jump from different years, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm kind of into the idea of things being a little bit random, because I think in my head especially I'll hype up the idea of playing something, but sometimes I won't. By the time I actually get around to playing it, sometimes I won't be in the mood. And yeah, I don't know, I just kind of like the randomness of that. And on stream it's a bit different as well, because like even though it's not as random on stream, it's still a case of like people have voted for it, and therefore I know that people want to engage with it and want to watch it. So it's not quite the same as when I'm streaming a game. But for off-stream stuff though, I'm pretty happy with it as a system. But yeah. And Symmetra's kind of fucking scary actually, isn't she? I did die, but as a character, Symmetra, very intimidating. I kind of wish I got that skin for Mercy, the duck skin. Where did Reaper go? I'm dead. Please don't res me again. Please don't res me. Okay, good. That's fine. I work better as a support. It's what I know. I'm used to being abused. I'm a support player. No, that's not true. The actual, well, I guess, I mean, playing TF2 could be seen as a form of abuse, I guess. So for a while, I tried playing medic in TF2, and I've got to admit, I didn't like hate my time trying to main medic for a bit, but I definitely didn't like. I don't know how to put it really. I think actually coming from Overwatch and going back to TF2, I think I felt way more pressured to be a good support and get everybody, with the mindset of how it feels to be like a Mercy player, you know what I mean? Because like a good Mercy can probably keep everyone on their like team alive at any given moment, right? Or like, you know, obviously there's another support usually, or another something else supporting them. But in TF2, everyone's a DPS apart from the medic. I mean, even the medic can be a DPS too, sure. But like, you know what I mean? Like, the medic. Actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna redact that statement because you do have a few characters that have like healing capabilities and the ability to help out with bits and pieces. But especially when you get characters like the NG with a dispenser. I guess you could even argue that Heavy has like a healing item you can just like give to people. But you know what I mean, like as a primary healer, the fact that the medic is the only one, I think going back to TF2 after playing Overwatch, where you've got like a nice selection of shiny healers to choose from. I don't know, it's a little bit daunting, I guess. I tried. I don't know how I got away with that first fucking jump though. So balanced. I love chat, it's great. I cannot wait for the essay to say how unbalanced it was. A skill. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I got bullied, I don't want to talk about it. I got bullied. SMH. Overwatch, how have you done me like this? But yeah. So yeah, part of me's always thinking with these streams. Oh, actually, we were going to go to the practice range, weren't we? Let's do that. Part of me was always thinking with these streams if I should try and do like a fun gimmick throughout the stream, like if I should try and commit to like a certain character or a certain build. Obviously we can't do that in mystery areas, but like, I don't know, part of me is always thinking like, maybe we can try and test the water as a few people. Maybe that should be my challenge, you know, maybe it should be we play as a certain character and until we win. Oh, you know what? I might yoink this from my pal Leas. Leas, if you end up watching this, I'm very sorry. My pal Leas has a thing he's doing at the moment in Marvel. Oh, this is cool. Just go with the flow. This is cool. Is it Wuyang? Is that how you say their name? I want to make sure I'm saying it correctly, so I'm gonna very quickly bring up a comic. Because I believe the... Yeah, okay, I was right. Oh yeah. Awesome. He looks cool though, I like it. I like it. He's sort of got like, you know what? I feel like they. I don't like the expression "blew their load" because it's a bit yikes, but I feel like they kind of blew their chance of, because they had an Avatar deal, right, and a Last Airbender skin deal a while back. I feel like he's the perfect kind of character to be like a waterbender or something, right? Like he just it feels too on the ball. So hopefully they bring that back. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So now we have a water character. I'm interested in, can we actually heal? Okay, so they'd have a beam. Okay, this might actually be another Dave character. So they have a Healy beam.
I'll protect you. I'm making waves out here. Try to keep up. Need a refresher? Here comes a big one. I'm on fire.
I think it does more damage from further away. It looks like that might be the case. Hell yeah. And then what's that ult?
Reverse the tide. Surf's up, everyone. 心如流水. They'll walk it off.
Yeah, I wonder if it does more damage from range. I actually don't know. Okay, what are the perks? Like gain 10 ammo and 30 feet healing resource when rushing torrent is activated. Interesting. Okay, so
Come and get me. You can count on me.
I've got to admit, I don't think I quite understand the healing.
Feeling okay?
Okay.
Try to keep up. Double on fire. Yes.
How does this guy keep losing health? What's going on?
Time for a rinse.
Okay, so that doesn't go very far. Okay, so that does a ton of... Oh, does it home? Oh, God. Okay, so you're better off doing this from range. Interesting, okay.
Reverse the tide. This will help.
We have another ability that's a bit like I think I need to read what that does. Reverse tires. Protect an ally and yourself with the water that detonates after a short duration. Explosion knocks down enemies, massively heals the host target. Interesting. So you could do that to like a, I guess to like a Genji or something. If it's dived in, pray that people go for it, and then Genji can knock them down, and then it'll give them a fully heal, or a full heal even.
I'll protect you.
Work with. Okay. You know what? For me, I think the thing that I'm the least clear on, I need to read how the healing works, because there's probably another way to get healing back. Oh, okay, so I don't have to.
You can count on me.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you can heal more if you
This will help.
keep it on them. If not, you just like do like bits of healing. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. You just change who your target is. So it's like a Zen thing, kind of, but you can then put the Zen orb into overdrive occasionally.
Reverse the tide.
So this happens, it heals them, it'll knock everyone down, and it'll give him a full heal. That's quite good actually, I quite like that. That's quite fun.
And they said fire wasn't right for me.
Interesting, okay.
Oh,
Well,
easy.
as this is a stream where we're going to be battle pass grinding, I won't stay here too long. But I think they're really cool. I like this character. It's neat. I don't know, like, I feel like some people actively disagree with it, but I do genuinely kind of like all of the new characters they've added to this game, regardless. Like, for me, I'm not talking about mechanically. I feel like mechanically, some of them are better than others. I will not beat around the bush, but I think, actually, ooh, I'm looking at some of them now. With the exception of maybe Hazard, I've got to admit, I don't love Hazard. Hazard's okay. I think it's just he's a bit cookie cutter as a character. I don't know, like, he feels like the most NPC character of the lot for me. Does that make sense? I don't know. People might actively disagree with that. I don't love him, but I understand people that might, you know what I mean? But Malga's been great. Ilari, I think, was a really good addition. Who else is really, really good? I personally, I'm shit at Lifeweaver, but I respect Lifeweaver a lot. You know what I mean? I think Lifeweaver's a cool character. My personal favourites are probably Junker Queen and Venture. I adore them to death. I think they're great. I'm shit at Junker Queen, and I'm okay at Venture. But I like them a lot as characters. They're pretty cool. Actually, you know what? I've got to admit, I'm not super into Juno now I think about it. If there was somebody I could pick that I wasn't a big fan of, it'd probably be Juno, as bad as it sounds. Do you know what? No, this team's already insane. I don't trust this team for a minute. I'm gonna go Mercy. I can already tell this person's picked the new character just so they can see like what they do. I'm almost certain of it. I would not even be surprised. I was about to check if he had any skins, but I just remembered he didn't. Yeah, Wuyang's cool. He definitely does give. Yeah, there is a real element of Last Airbender in his like whole designing kit though. I'm still convinced they really wanted to release him for when the Avatar thing happened. I'm amazed they didn't just hold off on it. Did they need the money? I don't know. Like, it feels like such a perfect fit for the character. Can't save you from that ball. Sorry, you pushed in alone. What's Waterboy doing? What the fuck? What the fuck is our guy doing? Wuyang, please. Yeah, I can't save you from that hand, so you gotta. To be fair, they seem like a pretty effective DPS because one of their builds is reliant on them landing a lot of orbs, right? So I guess it's not like the worst suggestion for them to be like more DPS orientated. I'm just gonna be payload princess, I guess. Damn. I'm literally playing with Team Bloodthirsty right now, it's great. Nobody is doing the objective. Widow, you could at least stand on the cart or something. I'm just gonna let people die, I'm fine with that. I can live with this. That was a nice back ult, that was really good. I need to go help Hansa. Actually ended up working out alright. You know what, I'm gonna chat shit about these guys. I guess actually, you know what, the thing I keep forgetting is that this character that Wuyang can like he can continuously go in. You can just like right click someone quickly and then just leave them with a bit of healing, and then like they're good. They're sort of getting a permanent orb, some sort. You know what I mean? Oh shit, my bad. Oh, I'm dead. That took you way too long. Also, you had a turret, I would have killed you. I probably wouldn't have done. That's me chatting shit. Yeah, it would be nice if he healed a bit more. I wonder if that he's more of like an off healer though. I genuinely don't know where he sits in terms of like what he's meant to be doing, like healing output wise. Spam rat, my son. Beware the spam rat, my son. Yeah, the Jabberwocky is something that's sort of like stuck in my head massively from school. We did it like way back. But yeah, the opening line of "Beware the Jabberwocky, my son." I don't know why that has always stuck with me since school. Yeah, I'm not gonna res them. I'm doing the objective as nobody else is. Come on, Widow, come back, you got this. It should really be the sniper's job to be doing that, to be honest. That's just mean. Don't go for the supports. To be fair, his healing, he's not doing terrible healing, you know. I think the passive healing's actually kind of okay. I think he is probably meant to be more DPS focused and then followed by a bit of like, I don't know, maybe just a bit of good damage output. I guess it is kind of like Zen to an extent. We did it? Yeah, we did. That was good. I only died twice, that's pretty good. pretty good. This is when I got killed in the Happy Pants. Why do I recognize that name? I don't know why I recognize that name. It feels like a username from like some old Overwatch streamer or something I would have watched. Or like their incog name. Because a lot of the time they ended up having to... I used to watch a guy called... way back now, I used to watch a guy called Stylosa. I'm pretty sure he ended up having to have multiple accounts because he kept getting like harassed in the game a little bit. It was one of those. It was one of those. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else is there. What else is happening? We're still doing the Baldur's Gate run at the moment off stream. It's going very well. Callum has started to make his own videos on it as well, and Callum's a little bit further ahead than I am with editing because Callum's only started recently, so he's got less to edit. But I recommend you go watch those if he's... I don't know when he said the next one's coming out. He said it should be out soon. But he did an edit of the Mage Arena stream that we did with Milky a little bit ago. The whole VOD of that is on my VOD channel, but he did like a more edited version of his perspective. It's pretty good. It's pretty nice. I'm glad he's doing it again, because like, I know it's something he like thoroughly enjoyed. So I'm glad that he sort of found the time to do these things. It's good. It's good. The fucking team of DPSs. I feel so bad for Juno. Oh no. Yeah. I will admit, so Juno, I was talking about characters I don't quite get. I will say, Juno as a character, I like, but Juno's kit is kind of not for me. I don't know what it is about it, but it feels a bit like unfinished. Does that make sense? I don't know the best way to describe it. I think it's just the fact she heals by shooting. That to me is something where I'm kind of like, I'm kind of not into it. I feel like it would... I know that one of her abilities is like she holds down right click and she fires like some homing things. I feel like she should have like a thing that does like constant like burst healing output like that. So like it's like a Zen orb, so you put down like a thing onto her and it will like attach to her and connect to her. Oh shit. The rat is back. Uh oh. I'm in danger. Help. I'm amazed I made it that far. To be fair, I do feel kind of bad. Oh no, they've changed the Anno, it's fine. Okay. Or to Zenyatta. To be fair, Zen's not a bad cool here either. Yeah, I can't be doing that, Tracer. Can't be doing that. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, Tracer is, there's something else, eh? Well, so that Junkrat play that was interesting. I respect it. Sort of. What happened? Oh, I didn't have my cooldowns. I was spamming shift. I was like, why am I not going down underground? Did we do it? Oh yeah, Junkrat will be an easy target. Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. We still holding? Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. But yeah, we were talking last time we played this about like Overwatch in general. I still really like this game. Like, I know that everyone. I feel like there's a pretty general and unanimous thing with Overwatch at the moment, where it's like Marvel Rivals is the new kid on the block. And that's kind of it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, the big thing with this game for me is it's kind of a comfort game. I don't really take it seriously, and I know that some people do, and that's great. You do you. But for me, this is a fun little detour from things. It's also for me, it was always a big social game, so it was a big thing that I'd always play, talk to people over. So that's another element. Nova, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, buddy. I got you tabbed up, Mr. Ravington. Thank you so much, dude. I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going okay. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's for me, it's always been a thing. I don't know, like a bit like TF2. I also find it funny when people get angry in chat these days. I just end up laughing. I'm like, okay, well, if you're gonna take it personally and let it ruin your day, that's your problem, really. And that I thought I was doing okay. Enough said. You know what, like, in terms of like characters that can deal with Doomfist pretty well, I'm just kind of surprised, but Adventure's actually not a bad call for that. I'm always well, friend. I hope you are too. You are too. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing good. Did I see that you were streaming earlier, Nova? Or are you still streaming? Uh oh, I'm in danger. I feel like, yeah, like I was saying, this character is just very good at catching out unsuspecting Doomfists. I don't know why. We're doing good. We're doing good. Playing some RE2. Let's go. Is it the remake of RE2? Sorry for all of the questions as well. Yeah, the remake. Hell yeah, I adore the remake. I've got to admit, I've not really played the original, so I can't really compare. But I loved the remake of 2. I thought it was really good. I love the whole franchise. Let's go. So, what, if you could put an order to the RE games that you've played? This might be a bit of a harder question. I'm basically telling you to pick between your children here, Nova. If you could pick a favorite,
You can count on me.
and then maybe rank some of them after that. What would you say your favorite RE game is? I think mine might be. Ooh, that's hard. You know what? I think the 2 remakes probably up there for me. That might be my favorite, if not. If not, I don't know how people feel about the 4 remake, but I really like the 4 remake. I think the 4 remake might be mine otherwise. My all-time favorite is probably. Yeah, that's a hard one, right? Sorry, as I say, I just. Oh no. You did say ask away. It's so good. You don't have to think of an answer now. It's okay. It's all good. But yeah, no, RE's great. I really like the 2 new games as well. 7 and 8 were really good. I don't think there's been a Resident Evil game I've like hated yet. I've not played 6. I know that 6 is a bit unanimously not liked. And 5's got a bit of a mixed rep, if I remember correctly, but they're the only 2 that I've not touched, really. Oh, you're going with 5. Interesting. Okay. Hell yeah. So that's the more action one, right? A lot of that's because I had a lot of fun playing with it with a friend. That's the thing. I've heard the co-op for RE5 is like what kind of makes it for with a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like the. Did we lose? Did we lose the previous game as well? Oh shit. My bad. I thought we won the first round. My bad. Yeah, I've seen people play bits of 5, and 5 looks great with another person. It seems like a really good time. Seems like a really good time. Yeah. I don't know, RE just always slaps for me. I'm not a very big horror person generally, but RE is kind of my like limit, and RE does it very well. That being said, I tried the Halloween last year, this previous Halloween. I tried Silent Hill 2 for the first time. Not the remake, I tried the original. I think that's actually surprisingly held up pretty okay. It's a lot creepier and more disturbing than Resident Evil, I will say, but in terms of something that's clearly been quite heavily inspired by Resident Evil, Silent Hill is pretty cool. So I want to try and dive into those eventually as well. You love the 6 and 7, hell yeah. Fair enough, man, fair enough. Did you play 7 in VR? Because I know that 7 in VR was a big meme at the time. I'd never played it myself. But man, 7 was terrifying. Playing that in VR would be the absolute worst. I would have such a bad time. Oh. Silent Hill is awesome, yeah. Yeah, I really like the 2 remake. Sorry, the original of 2. I don't know if I go check out the remake just because it's quite expensive, and I've heard it's not too dissimilar from the base RE. RE. What am I saying? The base Silent Hill 2. So, but I might check it out one day if it ever goes cheap. Wait and see. I've never played it in VR. That would be fun. Yeah, I've heard. I've seen people play it, and yeah, I'm really bad in VR. I feel like I'm the sort of person in VR games, I think I'd be scared by Half-Life Alyx, let alone like a game that's actually meant to be scary, you know what I mean? Like, Half-Life Alyx, an NPC could walk around the corner and start talking to me, and I'd probably, I don't know, I'd probably poo myself, you know what I mean?
You're awfully far from home. Do you miss your friends?
Yeah, but the squad is doing great on their own. Besides, I have new friends here, including you.
Wonderful! We should have a game night. I will bring the snacks.
3, 2, 1. Objective.
But yeah, no, RE's so good though. RE's so good. Am I right in thinking that they're making a new RE movie? Like there's a new Resident Evil movie on the way? And it's apparently it's not going to be based on any of the games. It's going to be based on like a completely independent story that just is set in like the universe of Resident Evil. So yeah, I'm waiting for Baldur's Gate 3 to go down in price. Man, honestly, Baldur's Gate 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. It is so good. Are you a big fan of like fantasy stuff in general, Nova? Because yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. If you're into like fantasy D&D story-rich world building, man, like Baldur's Gate scratches that itch. So it scratches that itch and then some. Like honestly, oh fuck, I'm alone. I'm so fucking blind, I swear. I'm so blind. But yeah. I love that stuff, hell yeah. Yeah, no, Baldur's Gate 3, again, if you get the chance, I strongly recommend it. And the replay value for that game, honestly, it is... I don't usually like to replay things too frequently, but with Baldur's Gate 3, I've in very quick succession done like... I've started 2 new campaigns halfway through one of my other campaigns, so it's like... And some of them are with friends as well. That's the other thing, is like, because you can play Baldur's Gate with people, I think that also helps big time. What am I doing? I'm actually just throwing so hard. I love RPGs, JRPGs. Oh fuck yeah, let's go. Are you a Final Fantasy guy? Are you a Final Fantasy guy? I love Final Fantasy. Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's go. What's your favorite Final Fantasy? I'm a pleb. I've got to say I like 7. It's... Oh, there you go. Fave game all time. Final Fantasy 7. Let's go. Yeah, Final Fantasy 7 is amazing. I've not played Rebirth yet, but I love the Final Fantasy 7 remake. The first part. I thought it was so good. I thought it was so good. I thought it was like a... I think it's a good independent piece of media. I think it's important that you play the original first and then go play the remake of 7. But man, what an absolute gem. I'm just sucking. I'm just sucking right now. And then my close second favorite Final Fantasy is 9. I really like Final Fantasy 9. I've got to admit, I've not played all of them though. I've not played 13. I haven't played 10 probably since I was 10. So I've got to admit my knowledge of 10 is pretty limited. But I've played like, which ones have I played? I played 7, 7 Remake, 7 Crisis Core. I played 8, I played 9, I played 6, and I played 15. And a good chunk of the first bit of the MMO as well. I played Final Fantasy 14 for a while. But I've not played 16 yet, which is the newest one. And I've not played Rebirth yet, so part 2 of the remake. Absolutely important to play the OG first, 100%, yeah. I will say though, and this is as somebody who loves Final Fantasy 7, I love that game to death, but I will say the remake is so much more accessible to new people. So if people would rather go watch like the plot or like read the Spark Notes of the original Final Fantasy 7, I do kind of understand. Like, it is one of those games now where I'm like, I have nostalgia for it, so I think that helps. But yeah, it's but it's I do understand the people that are maybe in the position where it's not all that for some people, you know. You played a lot of Final Fantasy. I have. You know what? I've never played Tactics though. I'd love to play Final Fantasy Tactics. That's a franchise I've not played a lot. I was speaking to a family member about it the other day, and they were telling me about Tactics because they were playing it back on the GBA, and yeah, they were recommending it. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I never had the systems growing up to play it.
Every soldier needs a cause.
But yeah, I will say, so yeah, I haven't played Crisis Core. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything about Crisis Core. I think go play it and see how you get on. I thought it was good. I don't think it's like the most needed bit of media that Final Fantasy's ever had. That's a controversial take, potentially. it's interesting. It's interesting to see what they wanted to go for. I'll leave it at that.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
I just played Final Fantasy 3 again like 2 weeks ago. Let's go, hell yeah. I got everyone to 99 and killed the ruby weapon. Fuck yeah. I've got to admit, all of the weapons and stuff like that, I only went back and did them recently, you know, because like for the longest time I basically only played through the story. I didn't really bother trying to go for some of the weapons and the side content. I don't know why as a kid. I think in my head I was just like, if I beat the game I can say I finished the game quicker. But yeah, fuck, those are so hard to get, the ruby weapon and everything. It's crazy. And even just getting like the ultimate weapon and ultimate weapons for people can be a bit tedious too, depending on what you're going for. You know what? I have something. So there's an ongoing meme in my friend group about Dave forgetting very core bits of gameplay. Of various bits and pieces. Did we lose? Yeah, we lost. And as a kid, so when you have certain weapons and stuff in Final Fantasy VII, if you have them equipped for long enough and you use abilities for long enough, you learn new abilities permanently, right? Kid Dave didn't know that, and Kid Dave proceeded to get through the game somehow with very, very limited abilities on people. Like, I think I got to a point where I was grinding, and obviously I would have learnt them then, because I was just like sitting on like, I don't know, like whatever weapons Sid had for like God knows how long, and he just learned shit. Sorry, I should say limit breaks. They're the abilities. I mean, the limit breaks. But yeah, it was man, I was a dumb kid. I'm still pretty dumb now, but I was a really dumb kid. Yeah, I don't know. I was playing a lot of this without a guide though back in the day. It's very nice to go back retrospectively and be like, oh, I missed all of this content. It's good. Yeah, getting everyone to 99 is an achievement, dude. You should be proud of that. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what other JRPGs I like. I really like the Mother series, or like the Earthbound series. At least Mother 3 is my favourite game of all time, but Earthbound is like up there as well. They're both really good. I don't know if you count it as a JRPG. I guess Undertale isn't a JRPG, but I really, unironically, really like Undertale as well. And it's very quirky. What other JRPGs do I actually like though? I need to check my Steam library now. Right, you know what? While we queue, I'm gonna go check my Steam library. Let's have a look. I've also got a bunch of things in boxes that I could probably go check too, but that is... my brain's not working right now, so it's probably not for the best. Oh, how did I forget Chrono Trigger? Chrono Trigger's a fucking gem. If anybody hasn't played Chrono Trigger, by the way, Earthbound and Chrono Trigger, very good SNES JRPGs, and so is Final Fantasy VI for that matter as well. But they're both really good SNES JRPGs. Alright, we're in a game. Never mind, I'll come back to it in a minute. Midtown. I kind of like Midtown, not gonna lie. Alright. Oh, same dude, yeah, I was... What else was there? Would you count Kingdom Hearts as a JRPG? As a kid, going back to Kingdom Hearts now, it's a bit like a fever dream, but I still have a lot of nostalgia for it. But I remember... I think for one, I played Kingdom Hearts very young. I must have been at least like 5 or 6 when I played Kingdom Hearts for the first time. And I remember I didn't know that you could level your character up. So I think I don't like the expression raw dogged it, but I essentially raw dogged half of the Kingdom Hearts campaign without any ability upgrades. And I think it was only until like either a family member or one of my friends came round and was like, "Why haven't you done this?" I was like, "Oh." I was stuck on Chrono Trigger for months as a kid. I will say, like, the jumping from different time, like points in time to know where you need to go, because of the time travel. Yeah. And the same. I was the exact same with Chrono Trigger when I first played it. But I played it again semi-recently with a guide, and having a guide helps with that sort of thing, because a lot of the time it'll be in the guidance you would get for knowing where you need to go next is in a very, like, throwaway piece of dialogue, or it's literally in a cutscene, and if you can't access the cutscene again, you're kind of fucked. You're kind of screwed. Yeah, no, Chrono Trigger's great though.
Everyone, heal up. Careful, there's more of them than us.
Yeah, that Widow's scary. Oof. Yeah, we don't really have a tank, do we?
Feeling spry.
Man, I wish I could aim. This Mercy is thinking, I've barely landed a single fucking shot on this guy.
Got meds. Who needs them? I've got you in my sights. Get out of my way. I'll run you over. You can't beat me. On the objective, requesting backup.
That worked. That'll do. That's fine, I was just baiting them. Yeah, the Chrono Trigger's great. I need to play Secret of Mana, like, properly, because I attempted to play it on a a legal system, and I didn't get very far with it. But I remember it's the same kind of vibe as Chrono Trigger, right? If I could be wrong, but it's the same sort of system, same sort of vibe. Where's Riptire at? There's a sneaky Riptire somewhere. Oh no, I picked the bad perk.
I've got you in my sights.
Ah, well, shit. Yeah, oh well. Oh well. So a Secret of Evermore. So is the with the title system is the thing that, sorry, I butchered that sentence completely. Is the ongoing trend, it's like the secrets of, and then the second bit is the actual name of the new game. A bit like with Chrono Trigger, it's like Chrono Cross, right? I've not played Chrono Cross actually. I've been told I'd like it though. I was told that the remaster they put on Steam wasn't very good for Chrono Cross, that being said, but yeah. The Secret of Evermore, Secret of Mana. Isn't there also like Tales of Mana and stuff like that that came out like after the fact? I could be wrong. Ooh. Why don't we have a tank?
Heroes never die.
Never mind, we do have a tank. Shit. Big oof. Yeah, what other JRPGs have I played? I've never played a Xenoblade. I've heard Xenoblade's pretty cool. I feel like there's a ton. I've never played a like a Tales game either, like Tales of Symphonia. I've never played any of those. I feel like there's a lot of JRPGs I've just not had the opportunity to play yet, but what a fucking nerd. I'm dead. I'm gonna play a tank because I feel like I know we've got tanks now. It's fine. We only got one support. I know we've got two. I'm gonna play something a bit different because I don't think soldier's working. I know I've got a perk. I know. Honestly, I think I'd rather play this. Venture, old reliable. But yeah, I think that's it for JRPGs. So not gonna lie.
I'm okay.
I feel like I'm definitely missing some though. What's happened to Junkrat? Junkrat, you good, buddy? Why did I do that? Why didn't I go... Anyway.
Demonios. That one hurt.
There we go. Thanks, Moira.
It's high noon.
Back in action, baby.
Can't hit me, Widow. I'm underground. Oh, that's a shame.
All better.
Hi, Life Weaver. How you doing? I didn't know I could do that. That's so funny. I didn't realize Adventure could go up on the fucking Life Weaver petal. That's so good. Okay. Well, we learned something new today.
Largo de la historia.
We learned something new.
Payload mobilized. Let's get this win.
I'm sorry. Careful, we're outnumbered. ¿Qué onda?
What's happening in chat? We got some. I'll do it. Oh fuck, I gave Junkrat a kill. I fucking love Junkrat, but somebody please touch point, touch point, touch point. Oh my god, somebody stay on point.
I can't die. I'm over here.
Oh my god, did you not touch point? Oh my god. You know what, I was talking about TF2 having cryptids. This is an even bigger case. What happened to us, McCree? I feel like there's a proper like Romeo Juliet arc going on in Overwatch chat. That was quite the game. Oh well, I did tons that game. I oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, we have a loot box actually. Let's open the loot box. I think I will probably only do like one more game for now as well, because there are a few bits I need to go and do. But we will be streaming again later, so I just thought I'd hop on for a little bit while I had a little bit of time. This is a weird skin. I kind of like it. Is it meant to be like a totem pole kind of? It gives that kind of vibe. But yeah, no, overall I'm looking forward to the stream later. It's just going to be, I guess, the game stream later, so it's going to be pretty chill. Give it to these guys. But yeah. Oh, I can Wald. Hell yeah. Yeah, I can Wald's a good one to end on. I'm happy with that. But yeah, it'll be good. I love a bit of guess the game. I think I might even I might try and make it a once a week thing that we do guess the game. It is the most likely thing to get the chopping block if we want to play something else instead, but there you go. Things happening. Things happen. What's the fact that somebody's playing Anna? Very, very cool. We love to see it. Can I be Venture, please? I wish to be a tunneler. I wish to live in a tunnel. But yeah. Oh, you know what? Me and Jess have started the second season of Peaky Blinders recently. And we are both in love with... we've just... I hope people don't see this as a spoiler. I'm not going to say what happens in the plot, but we got into a bit where Tom Hardy has joined. And man, Tom Hardy is such a good actor. He seems like such a... I don't know, he's just very versatile. I don't know. He's really good. But we're only like 2 episodes into series 2. And I think there are 6 series total, but it's really good. I'm amazed at how much I'm liking it, to be honest. It's one of those shows that I've just been putting off for years. It's a bit like The Boys. Like Peaky Blinders, Attack on Titan, and The Boys were my trifecta of shows that I kept saying I was gonna watch, and then I just haven't. But now I can take Peaky Blinders off of that finally. Is the team not there? Okay, the team wasn't there. That's my fault. That's my fault. Tom Hardy's good. Hell yeah. Yeah. we only watched Legends for the first time not that long ago as well. Actually, I say that, it's about a year ago now. But we watched Legend, and Legend is him as like both of the Grey twins. If anybody hasn't seen Legend, go watch it. It's very good. But man, what a great film. He was so funny in it as well. It's not really meant to be a comedy, but the way he plays the brothers is just kind of funny.
I should watch where I'm going.
Uh-oh. I should watch where I'm going. He gets punched in the head. But yeah, no, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I've heard that Anya Taylor-Joy is in it later on as well. But that's all I know. That's all I know about her character. A bunch of people just leaving and joining, that's sad. It is only game, why you have to be mad? That's still one of my favourite fucking internet videos all the time. It's only game, why you have to be mad? This is just like, I don't know, it's like, I don't know what the game is they were playing, it might have been like hockey or something, but there's this guy they're interviewing that was playing. But the in the interview, that's what he says. I assume it must have been a bad result and people were getting angry. He was being interviewed, and yeah, it's like it's one of my inbuilt brain soundboard bits. It's just, I periodically hear it. Shit. The thing with Farah being here now is it's basically just whack-a-mole. I'm quite literally the mole in this.
I won't either.
We got him where we want him.
Whoopsie daisy. Turret's busted.
I feel like Torbjorn has been stopped every single time he's ulted. I did just walk through his ult though, I don't know why. That was very stupid of me. So we got a Sombra in the backline. Or we did.
Out of the crypt and
It's
into
right.
the quicksand.
We've got 5 minutes, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah. But we're talking about like I was trying to do like a new album and a new film every week. I think I'm gonna try and listen. I think Wolf Alice have got a new album out. And they're an artist that I've been enjoying a bit. So I might try and listen to that this week. And then next week, an artist that I didn't think was still making music, I've got an album out called The Hives. I fucking love The Hives, they're great. The lead singer, I always forget his name. I think his name is like Pele something. They're from Sweden. But they are so entertaining. Like, they are very, very good at being like a good stage presence. They're really cool. But they got a new album on the way. And I think some of the singles didn't sound bad. I think they're like a like late 90s, 2000s group. I could be wrong. I always forget when the Hive started. It was something like that. So I'll probably do that like the following week, but yeah, I'll do Wolf Alice, then that, and I think Sabrina Carpenter's got a new album coming too. So I don't know. I like to listen to a little bit of everything, you know. I like to vary it a bit. Alright, noted. Oh shit, I thought I did way more damage than I did then. I think we've won this team fight though. Maybe we don't have that team fight, uh-oh. Where's the team? I did just go in on my own, but I thought they were following, not gonna lie. Oh, well, okay, they were both. I didn't realise the two tanks are there, that's my fault. My bad. That sounded very entitled. Where is the team? How dare there not be a team here with me? Hew, hew, hew. How dare. Group up, Bob's ready. That's tragic. I just saw. Yeah. Alright, we do a pub push. We've got 60 seconds remaining. Using my TF2 logic. Oh, we're just... This is so lucky, I know. Yeah.
Let's move the payload out. Fix self up. Check. Dust self off. In progress.
Did Winston just fall off the... What happened? Oh. 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 I can't deal with that. I can't be dealing with it. Winston falling off the edge there was just not helpful. But yeah, now we ain't got this. Bob and Ash immediately died as well. That's so sad. Damn. Oof. To be fair, I kind of fed that game. That wasn't me. That was on me. GG. Oh well. It be what it be. And also, I also definitely fed into the Doomfist quite a bit. Oh well. Is what it is. Again, like, I think if you just take these games too seriously, you're just gonna be fucking miserable. I obviously understand people that enjoy the competitive element of it, but it's like... I think for me, I'm way more just into the world, the characters, and it's a fun social game to play with people, you know? Like, for me, games are a downtime. They're meant to be fun, they're meant to be challenging, but not, like, making you want to, like, never play a game again. You know what I mean? I don't know, I've come away from that feeling pretty happy still. I would play another. But yeah. Anyway, well, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for listening to Ramble Watch 2. Yeah, I'm going to be back. What time will I be back? I'll be back at either 10 PM or 10:30 PM today. For some Guess the Game. And we'll do that for a couple of hours, so yeah. I will see you then. Nova, thank you so much for hanging out, my dude. Are you still streaming? Because I will send a raid over if so. Let's have a look, see. I have a feeling you are, so I will send you a raid. Go check out Nova. A very lovely dude. And thank you Pedro and Jess for being here as well. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Bye bye.